Welcome to this list of some of the best young central defenders Football Manager 2020 has to offer. And for this list, I will focus on players that are 20 years or younger. And remember that there is a bit of RNG involved. Whenever you start a new save of Football Manager 2020, these youngsters' stats and potential will vary a bit. And I've checked all these players out in quite a few saves, and they look a little bit different, but they're always really good. They're always really talented. But make sure to scout every single one of them to see how they do in your save. And first off on this list, we have Malang Sarr, 20-year-old Frenchman. And look at these stats as 20. He looks really, really good. And since he plays in the France League, which means he might be a little bit cheaper to buy compared to if he would have been playing in one of the biggest leagues. A lot of talent. He's going to cost a decent amount of money, but he has, boy, this potential is great. Next up is Dan Axel Tuanzebe, another Frenchman, but this time we are looking to Germany. He plays for Borussia Dortmund, and look at his stats at 20. Look at his physical with 17 strength, 18 jumping reach, his pace, and his composure. And he's just 20. He's still room to develop and become even stronger. I've actually seen him even better than this in some of my saves. So another very talented guy, promising and with huge potential. Then we have Ethan Ampado, and this guy is only 18, so a little bit younger, but some very, very promising stats. He plays for Chelsea though, which means he will most likely be very expensive to sign. Right now he's loaned out to Leipzig, but yeah, a lot of stats in the right place. Look at some of these ones: his bravery, his composure, his tackling, his balance. Yeah, going to be expensive, but also comes with a lot of potential. And as a Welsh player, of course, it could be really good if you get a harsh Brexit in FM 2020. Next off, we have Loook probably butchered that name, sorry. An 18-year-old Frenchman that is contracted to PSG. His value is a lot lower than the other guys, and right now in this save, his stats is not fantastic. I've seen it much stronger in other saves. But still, from the other saves and even from this one, we know that he has a lot of talent, a lot of potential. Of course, belonging to PSG, they have a lot of money, but also it's going to be very tough for him to get any first team experience. So with a little bit of luck, maybe he wants to leave to get first team experience, and you can pick him up for pretty cheap, even though he plays for PSG. Next, we have Battaglia, probably butchered that one, I'm so bad at names. 19-year-old Italian player, on loan for Atalanta currently, and with right training, with right mentoring, and more first team experience, he has the potential to become a new Italian center defender playing for the national team. Right now, no stats are like fantastic, but no stats are like, he has all the right stats. This all the right places. You just need to get them up a few steps, and he could become fantastic. And I've seen him much stronger in other saves too. Then we have William Saliba, a Frenchman that plays for Arsenal, of course, another big club, going to make it harder to sign him. And another player that's seen even stronger in other saves, but has the potential to become a regular starter for Arsenal if he gets the right amount of first team experience and some mentoring. But that may not happen, and then you could snatch him for a good price with a little bit of luck. Then we have Niccolò Armini, an Italian, 18 years old, contracted to Lazio. And this is a guy that you could pick up pretty cheap with a little bit of luck. But look at this wanted thing. He's wanted by basically the whole world. Everything from the big Italian clubs like Napoli, Inter, Fiorentina, to English clubs like Tottenham. So you need to act quickly, but you could get him pretty cheap with a little bit of luck. And he has the potential to become really, really good. Another player that's seen much better in other saves than we see right now. But yeah, act quickly, and you could have a diamond in the rough. Then we have Jean-Claire Todibo, contracted for Barcelona, but he's from France, 19 years old. So many good, promising France central defenders in FM 2020. But look at his stats. He's only 19, and he feels like he's about to explode. Like, if ever these stats goes up like 1-2 steps, he will become fantastic, and it's a good chance for that to happen. Going to be tough to sell him from Barcelona, but there's always youngsters in these big clubs that going to be tough for them to get first team experience, and then he might want to leave to get that, and the club may let them go. But yeah, he's really, really, really close. Like, a few stats go in the right direction, he's going to be fantastic. And I mean, he's only 19, so it's going to be a lot of time for you to develop him and have his stats improve. Then we have Dayot Meccano, another fantastic Frenchman, and I've seen him a lot of saves. This is actually one of the weakest saves I've seen him in, but still at 20 years old, his physicals is sensational, his mental is pretty decent, and his technical is still pretty good with 15, 14. You just need a few steps here on technical side, and this guy will become, at least in this game, he will become a world-class defender. He's almost there already. Give him 2 seasons with development, having some important stats to go up, and he's right there. This is a player I would sign ASAP if I could get him pretty cheap, but you won't get him pretty cheap. I mean, it's already almost 10 million euros, and probably just going to increase each season. And then we have the last name on the list, and I know it's going to be. It is Dele Alli. I mean, big signing this summer from Ajax to Juve. And it's going to be very expensive. He's probably going to leave during the first transfer window because he just joined a new club. But at 19, he's just in a league of his own. I mean, look at his stats at 19. It's just sensational. It's just fantastic. The only thing that can prevent him from probably becoming the best defender in the game in a few years is a very serious injury. Because these stats, already right now he would be a starter in most clubs, and at 19 his stats could just keep on going up for a few more seasons. Just pure gold here in Football Manager 2020. But that's it. That's 10 really, really good, promising central defenders. But I may have missed one of your favorites, so let me know in the comments below if there's some really good central defenders that I missed for this list, because I would love to check them out myself, scout them, see how they do. So use the comment section for that, and of course, if you enjoyed this video, press that like button, subscribe if you're new to this channel for more FM20 content, and of course, check out my other guides for, not the guides, but lists for other positions. There will be a link to a playlist in the description where you can check out videos like this for every single position. Thank you for watching.